What was this list that we have in evidence? What does that mean?
That's a list of the chores that need to be done around the household.
Mm-hmm.
But it was never a list of duties for Beverly.
I see. Was it a list of duties for Michael?
No.
How about Matthew? Melissa? Was it some housekeeper?
No.
No.
It was not.
For you? Was it for you?
No.
Well, we kind of run out of people.
It was not a list of duties.
Was not. Was it a wish list?
No.
No. What would you describe it as?
Counsel, I've already stated it was a list of chores.
A list of chores. Okay. Chores are not duties?
It was not duties for any particular person.
Not for any particular person. So, in other words, you could have performed all these tasks yourself.
No.
No. So it was for some particular person.
No. It was not for any particular person.
It was just randomly chosen?
It was a means of organization for seeing that all the chores around the house got done.
As you would see it. Did you ask Beverly how she thinks chores should be done?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I asked both Beverly and Melissa for their inputs into this list.
I see.
Just to try and get a better organization so that we as a family could get the house clean and maintained.
Did you
well.
incorporate any of their suggestions?
They never made any suggestions.
They never made any suggestions. Why do you think they didn't make any suggestions?
You're asking for speculation on my part. Object.
Did they state any reasons why they didn't have suggestions?
They simply made no suggestions. They made no response. They stated nothing.
Did they indicate what was their response to this list of duties, of chores that could be done by any person that was happened to be walking through the household at a particular time?
Object to the characterization of the list. It contradicts what's previously so testified.
As far as I know, you just testified that these were a list of chores that were not to be done by any specified person. How does that conflict with my statement before?
It was a list of chores.
Uh-huh.
It was chores that were to be done. It was not for any particular individual.
Mm-hmm.
It was not that kind of a list. It was a means of organizing what needed to be done around the house.
Being organizing according to your sites.
Well, that's why I asked for Beverly and Melissa's inputs.
Well,
So
perhaps
that
what
they
would,
could.
what would you feel? How would you have responded if they made some suggestions that you thought were unacceptable? If they, for instance, suggest that you do all the work.
You're asking for speculation on my part.
Well, you know Beverly so well.
So you're asking for speculation on my
Yeah.
part.
Well, then weren't you just speculating a moment ago? We're now back at the. Back in March. We're at the fence, and you're now speculating that that Beverly is going to be rushing off to Topeka with all these valuable records unless you grab them from her, make sure that no matter what she does, you have possession of those records. And you state that you have great experience in understanding Beverly, and yet you still state in this instance that you don't have enough experience to state what Beverly might suggest.
I didn't say that. What I said was in response to your question. My objection to your question was they called for speculation on my part as to what would be done.
Mm-hmm.
The previous question asked for my judgment as to what was going on,
Mm-hmm.
and therefore there is the difference.
As well.
Speculation as to what might happen.
You certainly were speculating as to what might happen if you did not give if you yielded control of these documents that you claimed you had some right to.
I did not claim that I had any superior right to the document. I simply objected to their going out because it was, in my judgment, a very obvious attempt to take the children away from me. I objected to taking the children away from me.
Perhaps obvious to you, but I suspect it may not be so obvious to everybody else in the courtroom. All right. We now have you and your wife clinging to this folder, stumbling about. What happened next?
We were both standing.
You both were standing?
Yes.
Okay, you're standing still now. Just pulling the little folder back and forth.